Pork, or Pepe Fork, is showing that it is here to stay in the fickle world of meme coins where projects rotate in and out faster than you can breathe. Let's check out the charts. Here it is, $152 million market cap currently, #1 trending on DEX tools. On ETH, things are looking great. This is 2 weeks into trading right now. But if you were to quickly look at this chart, you might think, oh, they're on a dip. Maybe they're not doing too well. That's just not the case. So it had the huge run up in the beginning, first few days, to $250 million market cap. Now it's on a 40% pullback to $150 million market cap. But do you know what the average pullback is? That first pullback after the initial run up, the average is 60 to 70%. So the fact they're only on a 40% pullback, that means this coin is holding up very well, doing much, much better than normal. Look at the holder count here, 22,000 holders. That is just bananas. So what else is new in the Pepe Fork and Poly0x community? Well, Polly has announced his single status for Valentine's Day. If any single girls are out there, you can hit him up. I think he has his DMs closed. You have to figure out another way, but here he is. He just tweeted this afternoon, lamenting the fact that he did not get any Valentine's gifts, but it's only half through the day, Polly, and you're on West Coast time too, so that might change. Single ladies, hit him up. What else? Polly blocked a rising rival coin named Spyro, and this is a project to watch out for. So Spyro, it's been trading for 2 days. They're at about a $3.74 million market cap, which is pretty good for only a couple days. They've been sort of calling Polly out directly, tagging him, saying they're going to be eating pork for breakfast. They're going to eat Poly0x for breakfast. They're going to eat dogs for breakfast. This project's bio, they're a dragon, and they're the all-encompassing carnivore that eats humans, they eat dogs, and they eat pigs. That's where pork comes from. So Polly blocked them, but the project isn't going away anytime soon. They are just all over Twitter. This could be a little rivalry brewing. I always think friendly competition crypto Twitter is great. It brings the communities closer together, gets some bonding going. It gets the best work out of the devs because they have another project that they want to beat. Competition always breeds success. Moving on. The Pork Twitter account has been restored after 2 takedowns in the first 2 weeks. That's not surprising. The Pepe account in the first few weeks was also taken down twice and restored quickly twice. Now, the way Twitter does it, they seem to have 2 sorts of suspensions. One kind is the permanent suspension, where it's a total scam project. They can tell maybe they're using fully copyrighted material, so they just suspend the account, and no matter what the account holder does, it's not coming back. Then they have their just sort of temporary suspensions right here, where they'll suspend an account, then the dev appeals, and a couple hours later, the next day, the account will be back up. That's what's happening here. Twitter seems to do this because they think the project is legit. They like it for the most part, but they can tell it's growing. The community's forming, so they just want to make sure it grows in a controlled manner, and the dev tweets legit stuff. So it's usually a one-off tweet that kind of sets the Twitter algorithm off, like maybe one copyrighted tweet or one tweet that had foul language. So then you just got to appeal the suspension and it's back up the next morning. So nothing to worry about here. There's the account, back up. The follower account is restored. It's good. Moving on. The Pork DEX T-score has been upgraded to 99 out of 99. This is very important because a lot of people, this is pretty much the only thing they check for their audit check, their security check. I actually read through the audits. I also click on the quick intel, token sniffer, Go Plus. So even if a project is at 50 or 60 for me, there's still other stuff I'm looking at. But most people, they just look at the number. So this is definitely bullish for Pork. What else? We have a new exchange listing, Ascend. It's a medium-sized exchange. They are a SEC, centralized. So what is Pork on right now? This is pretty good. So they are on Gate. They're on Uniswap, if you like DEXs. They're on Gate, LBank, MEXC, BitGet, BitMart, and one more right here, BingX. So they're on a lot of exchanges ranked like 9 through 20, but they're not really in any of the top 8. So 8 is Gate. They're on that one. They're on MEXC 11. They're on BitGet 12, but they're not on any in the top 7, or they're not on KuCoin, which is number 9. And KuCoin lists a lot of meme coins. Now, we've seen the big parabolic rallies with other projects like Floki when they went up to $500,000 market cap, or Myra when it went up to $250 million market cap. It's because they're listed on 2 or more top 10 exchanges in a couple days or in a couple weeks. It gets that upward momentum going. So if this project, Pork, was already on a bunch of top 10 exchanges, that wouldn't be good because there's limited upside movement. There can't be any new listings. They're not on Binance, they wouldn't get listed on Coinbase, since Coinbase and Paula hate each other. They're not on Binance, they're not on Bybit, they're not on OKX, Upbit, Kraken, Huobi, KuCoin, and Huobi and KuCoin always like to list meme coins. Kraken, they do too. But they all do pretty much. But Polly and Co, they've decided that they're going to target Binance. Polly put this tweet up. I love Binance, but why haven't you listed Porkcoin yet? So even though when Polly hates somebody, they'll tell it to the face. When he likes somebody, when he likes an exchange, he will dish out the flattery. This is good. So he is campaigning for Binance attention. You got the community doing it. New target, Binance, Porkcoin. I remember during the Pepe era when CZ mentioned the AMA that Binance lists all tokens backed by a large community. It was listed shortly after. So we shall see. Binance did list Pepe. They did. So then they did list Floki too. Myro was hoping that they would list them, but they haven't listed it yet. So they do like some meme coins, not necessarily all, but some. What else do we have here? A lot of whale buys for pork right here. We have, look at this here, a $93,000 buy in the last hour, a $51,000 buy, a $146,000 buy, $52,000 buy, $130,000 buy. So the whales are liking it because whales can't just buy a coin with a $3 or $4 million market cap. They're not interested in putting $3,000 in a project. They want to put $50,000, $100,000, $200,000 in a project, but there's only so many coins with that sort of liquidity and market cap that they won't be wrecked by slippage. So pork is one of those. Great news, bullish for this project. Anyways, drop a comment down below, pork community. Let me know what you think of this project. What's your price target? Which exchange you think they can be listed on next? Be back later with a new video. Bencrypto signing out. Catch you later.